Hey, Oscar, the one Oscar, how are you? Thanks for joining. So, are you more comfortable now with your purchase? Now that you know that you can return it, but I have faith that yours is not going to be. Glad to hear that you're doing good. But back to your thing, I think you'll be fine. I think I just got bad luck. I ordered a couple of other stuff from Taobao and I never had issues before, so hopefully you'll be all right. Okay, so let's give it another minute, so we can see if more people. Yeah, don't be worried. To see if more people join, and then we can get started. So tonight we're going to be building this tofu case, all black, with this black carbon fiber plate. We're going to be doing IMSTO's black on black. And I even managed to get some black screws as well to keep the theme going, the stealth theme going. So pretty excited to see how this board sounds, even though we're going to use silent, right? There's still some reverberation and things that could happen. So let's give it just another minute and then we can get right to it. Meanwhile, what I think I'll do is I'm going to screw the stabs. I already clipped and lubed and band-aid modded all the stabs. So I think I'll just go ahead and screw them while we wait for more people to join. Let's do that. Hey, Mr. Nathan, how are you? And I got the wrong tip. So we're going to be building this tofu with the carbon fiber plate and with this stealth team. We're going to be using MX Zilents on them. Zilents, I want to say. Yeah, man, I just wanted to get rid of unboxing everything I had. So, and I have bad news. I don't know what I did. Oh, here it is with my Phillips tip. So I just wanted to unbox everything that I had because I'm anxious like that. So that's why I had so many. And I decided to publish the VOD, do a little delay so people don't get overwhelmed with so many VODs. So I think today I released one, and tomorrow I schedule another one to release. So I was telling that I wish this PCB was black because everything else is black. I even managed to get those black screws that we're going to be using to screw everything. Not that it matters, right? But it's just to keep with the theme. And I think I'll need more screws. I need two more, but we'll see. And this screwdriver is nice, but it doesn't have a lot of torque. So you have to do like the rest yourself. I was pretty disappointed by that. I thought it would have a little more torque. So that's why I don't fully recommend this. See if I can get you guys closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Move this aside. Hey, Manj. Just discount clip? Yeah, it is. I like it though. And I managed to get it before the group eye. So I'm also glad I did that. But I agree with you. It's a knockoff, basically. I never had a Clippy, so I don't know for sure, but it does look a lot similar to the Clippy. Do you have one, Mensch? And did you compare them side by side? Hey, Panda Suit, how are you? What is ES 121? Oh, this is the 21. This is ES 121. This is not the 120. You can see, it's hard to see because of the light, but it's ES 121, you see? So it's not that better. Okay, there may be an angle difference. Okay. Hey, Run Deploy, what's up? 134 for a screwdriver? Did I pay that? If I did, I'm ashamed of myself. I don't think, I think I paid 100 and something, but not 120. Anyways, yeah, it's not worth it. Don't buy it. Buy a keyboard instead. Save for keyboards. Yeah, I paid around that then. I bought it off Amazon. But yeah, save it for keyboards. The torque is definitely not the best. And I should test those tabs as well right after. You know what, Red Hawk, I like you so much that I'm gonna even reply to you on text. Don't mind the sound of this thing. It's still not lubed or anything, so don't mind it. Yeah, but look, the return key still sounds terrible. Look. Well, maybe not terrible, but not the best. I silenced, but didn't lube it yet. So I have to. I'm super terrified to take it apart again because first time I had to undo and do like 3 times because the domes would never align. And so I had a few keys that would get stuck. And then after that, I had a few keys that wouldn't register, like my return. So I had to keep undoing and doing it until it worked. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna do the QMX clips right now because I'm not sure I like them on that board, but I will give it a shot. We can do it on stream. We can do a comparison of how it sounds with and without, or easier if we do without than with, right? Because maybe it was that board. Oh, and I don't know who asked me how that board turned out. I can bring it out in a second so I can show you. I think it sounds pretty good now. I'm really glad. But the only thing is that it has stock retooled blacks. I wanted to open them because I had hopes that even though the thing is a shit show, that we would still be able to open the switch from the top. And of course, we could not. So let's see, we have 2 screws. Yeah, we'll have to get more screws for sure. Yeah, the split top, okay, so I'll bring it out in a second. You guys can see. It sounds really good now. I had to mod the stabs. I can show you what I did. But the housings, they were all like filed in the back. Is that how you say it, filed? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong or if I have the wrong word. They basically used a file to take some of the plastic from the back of the stab. All right, so we have all the stabs in. I'm gonna do a quick test of the stabs. Let me get a keycaps from another board. Oops. So I'm doing a standard layout here, just 7U instead, and then 1.5, 1U, 1.5, same thing this side, but the rest is going to be standard. Oh, you have a little ding on yours? That sucks. I was lucky. I didn't get any, like, I have a small ding that you cannot even see. I don't even remember what it is, and it's hard to find right now, but it's like a super minor thing. Yeah, I can't even find it. But my Tina had a big one, like um, a big, how you call this? Not a bruise, how you call this? Yeah, it has a little thing on it. I forgot the name. Oh, and what's going on here? Is it not working? Also, apparently I did something wrong with the steps, I think. Yeah, I clipped them wrong. I'm glad I tested them. That's why you test steps. Mine is completely wrong on the right-hand side. It's probably the hole. It's not going through the hole. Oh, you were there? Okay, so if you're there, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, it was like a little thing. Okay, and today is not my lucky day because I lost two 7U wires because they were bent. They were not straight, but I forgot to test after I mounted it. So let me see. There's something weird. It won't come up. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. There's definitely something wrong. Oh, it was, yeah. Rookie's mistake. The insert was wrong, like exactly like you did. Admit. So now I clipped it wrong. So let me add a little more lube here. Hold on. Because I basically took out all the lube. And I'll have to wash my hands again. And yeah, that's why you always test your steps before doing any soldering. It's the first time I do this. And as I was saying, I already lost two 7U lube. Two 7Us. Yeah, now it's doing what it's supposed to do. I lost two 7U wires because they came bent from KBD fence, which sucked. Guys, let me wash my hand real quick because this lube is killing me. Give me 1 second. Much better now. Yeah, Band-Aid mod, and I actually realized that I was not using the best Band-Aid for this. I was using a fabric one, but there is a thick and a flexible one. And I'm now using the flexible one, and I think it's better than the other one. So all properly Band-Aid modded and looped. We're gonna test the other ones. Hey, Big McMuffins. All right, thanks for joining. And good work. Good luck at work. Yep, everything is good here. This plate is a carbon fiber plate from One Up Keyboards. And I think it's made by the Mechanist guy. Am I right? Is he the one that does this carbon fiber plate? Right, Mensch? Yeah, that's what I thought. Landron, yeah, that guy. Leandrin. I'm still not happy with this stab. Not sure why. Let me put some switches here to align everything. Let's see. Hey, Chakan. How are you tonight? Thank you so much for joining. Did you get better from your bike adventure? Yeah, to you backspace. And I'll tell you why I'm doing that is because I want to use black on black on this keyboard, and it doesn't support split backspace. Otherwise, I would. I'm addicted to that now. But that's the only reason why I'm not using that. I still think that, oh, it may be because of because I'm using silence, that I'm missing the sound, the clack sound. I think so. Let me just make sure that that's the cause, that I'm thinking this is a little weird. Let me put one Vint Blacks here just to make sure that I'm not, that it's not something wrong with the stab, but rather the cushioning from the switch. Let me see if that's what's causing it. Feeling okay? I'm glad to hear. What time is it there? Is it 8:34 in the morning? Did I get that right? Oh yeah. So this is the difference between, yeah, no. So I get now. So that's because we're using MX Zilents, that I was thinking everything was weird. It's just that the switch itself is a little weird. I had never tried them before on a board, so there we go. Learning that it's a little slow. That bothers me a little bit. I'm just thinking if I'm gonna hate this board because of that. 7:35. So yeah, you're right. I thought we were in daylight savings, but we're not. So we are exactly 12 hours ahead or behind you. It's probably behind you. So I'm just wondering if I should do a change of plans here, because I don't like the switch that much. But maybe I need to try on a whole board. So let's keep it as is. If I don't like it, I can always desolder it. Yes, but it wasn't me actually. They are looped, but I bought it like that. So they were looped, I guess, with tribosis. Yeah, exactly. I'm building a ninja board. So let's keep up with the theme. It's a stealth. It's supposed to be like a stealth board. No noise at all. So all good. I just wish the PCB was black. That would be super nice. Yeah, there's a little bit of clack there, so I'm okay. All right, so let's start adding some switches and start soldering. Does IMSTO have stepped caps lock? I don't think it does. I thought about spray painting it. You know what? I was missing the spray. If I had spray paint, I would have done painted a aluminum plate that I had. Yeah, I don't think IMSTO have stepped caps, so I won't do stepped caps. Oh, I just want to make sure that and what I did, I have one of those switches have a heavier spring for the space bar. I just want to, yeah, this is not the one. Where did I put my switch with a heavier spring? It has a marking on the back. Did I lose it? I hope I didn't lose it. Let me see if any of those have that mark. No, 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 no. None of them have the mark. Oh, this one does. So that was the one that was already there. Okay, so let's keep moving. I think mine was not manufactured. I'm almost sure because it shipped quite quickly. So I think they already had that board, but I'm not sure. By the way, let me grab that board and give you guys an update on that before we continue here. I just dropped it, as you guys can see. And I fucked up one of my caps. Not badly, but badly enough for me to notice. I picked up like this, and this other part fell. So stupid. I deserve that. Hopefully it's not broken. But can you guys see how good it sounds now, the stabs? Do you guys remember how bad this was? They are the housing seems to be cherry. I changed the wires and the inserts for genuine cherries. I like this clack sound, Manj. I don't mind it. You see, like, despite I'm dropping it, it still sounds good. But yeah, I did oh, and the backspace and the one key work. I don't know if you guys remember, but they didn't work before. I will on this board for sure. Because this makes sense because if I think it was worth the price I paid, it depends. If I can program it on QMK, then I'm good because I'm just gonna make it a non-hot swappable board. And another thing that's bothering me is that it has stock retooled blacks, which are not horrible, but I wanted to lube and spring change them, spring mod them, or spring swap them, I want to say. Man, this Swiss cheese board plate sometimes bothers me. Yeah, exactly. The switches look like they're never correctly flushed against the plate. Yeah, that's a win. But I'm glad that I don't have the ISO here on this board. Small wins, right? Yeah, ISO boards, I know. That's why I use NC, even though every keyboard that is sold in Brazil, every Brazilian keyboard is also ISO. I never liked them. You like the big enter? Yeah, I grew up with those, but I don't like the big enter. I mean, visually, for some boards, I like them. Yeah, the short left shift. I get you. Alrighty, so let's start soldering those 1Us, and then we can take it from there. Let's see here. Okay, this one's. Oh, and I got the tip that Anthony recommends. Finally, I had a knockoff before, so that's good. And I bought this thing, this tip tinner on Amazon to try it. It's really good. Look, you do like this, and then it's completely tipped, and then you just put it here and good to go. I like this thing. Oh, I can give you the specs. Maybe Red Hawk knows. I think he bought one as well. But if not, remind me and I can give you the specs. It's I think it's called a bevel tip, something like that. Yeah, it's a really good tip. I really like that tip. And I also brought some caster solder. So I'm using caster as well, and I think it's one of the best solders I've ever used. It's really good. Hey, Zoology, where are you? I don't see you in chat. Did I miss you? Sorry if I did. Oh, and I forgot to turn on my fan. Hey, Johnny, I never know how to pronounce your name. Juanin, Juaninamili. Juaninamili, is that one in a million? I'm gonna call you one in a million. Can I? One in a million. It is. Oh my God. You see? I got it. And I thought I was being all funny saying that. One in a million. I see now. Okay. One in a million. Makes sense to me now. Oh, look who's here. Did you decide to show up, Hafa? No, and I made a mistake here. This thing is not flushed against the PCB. It's not flushed against the plate, and that was being the issue. Let me just go back and check that everything is flushed against the plate as well as the PCB. There we go. Missing the gloves? No, man, I don't want to wear gloves for soldering. No way I'm doing that. Yeah, now it's completely flushed against the PCB. So yeah, that's good. Mr. Wodan. Yeah. Sorbothane. I have sorbothane, but I didn't think about it. Let's see how it sounds without, and then we can add, maybe. Okay, so those guys are okay and flushed. Let's go to this last one here. Okay, let's entertain that idea. Okay, completely flushed. Let's go back here. So we did those two. Let's do those four here. Yeah, we need one of those Michael Jackson gloves. I say we make Anthony use them, along with the cowboy hat. Whatever happened to that idea? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't solder this one. This was not flushed. And I'm almost sure the next one isn't either. Man, this is hard. Yep, now they are both flushed. All right, everything is okay here, flushed and going. Let's move on to the next row here. So guys, what are you guys waiting in terms of boards and things, group buys? What are you guys most excited about? I'm pretty excited about the modern M001. I like that board a lot. The only thing I'm a little fearful about is I heard some sound tests and I didn't like any of the sound tests that much. So I'm a little worried it's gonna have like a bad sound profile. I mean, probably fixable with Sorbothane. Oh, laser. I think I'm gonna be able to buy a laser from Gok. He offered it to me. Let's see if he still want to do that once he receives the laser. Yeah, and I know Arctic Fox that you're on your pursuit for that Orion. Did you contact anybody about that? Did you hear anything else? The original also has a bad sound profile to come. Oh yeah, I joined Metaverse as well. Which kits did you buy though? I wish to buy them. I wanted to buy them all, but it was a little. I spent too much this month, as you guys know. So I'm holding it back a little bit. All the kits, yeah. I had a feeling you would, Red Hawk. I wish I had the money to buy them all. I only bought base and the what's the other one? The not the novelties, the shadow kit. I bought only those. Unfortunately, I really wanted to buy more shadows. Exactly. Really, really wanted to get the novelties. But between the novelties and the shadow, I really prefer the shadows. I don't know about you guys. I'm not that into Persona or any of those games, so they don't have a meaning to me. So that's why I prefer Persona. Uh, prefer Persona. Prefer the novelty, the shadow over the novelties kit. But I did order it the same day it opened. Hopefully, I make it to the first 50. I think so. We have a bent pin here. TA90. I think TA90 is a little bit overpriced. I hope this is salvageable because I don't have any extra switches for this build. Seems to be salvageable. I may have extra, yes, because I tried it on a GK64 and you're not using all those keys. You're using like 61. So I have like 3 spares now that I come to think of it. Really already 80 plus? That's awesome. I hope it goes really well. Really do. Because despite loving the kit and thinking that um, that deserves, I think it's going to lower the price for us, right? If it goes really well. So it's a win-win situation. Hopefully it sells a lot and encourages dad to continue doing that, right? Continue doing other kits and whatnot. Certain build, meaning which one? Oh, there are new modes out there. What are the? I never heard about that. What are the differences on the new modes? Do you guys know? Oh, really? And our is the so it is the new modes. Wow, that's really cool. I got your message now, Arctic. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome. I really like hiragana, especially the way on lighter backgrounds. I like that. Oh my God, really? Oof, that is good news. That for sure is good news. The double shot revolution is upon us. Brace yourselves. One in a million. Now I'll never forget your name. Viva la revolución. PBT Master Race. I like PBT myself. What can I say? We're doing PBT tonight, guys. Actually, the Ocos PBT is really good as well. I think they're Gatoron as well. So I bought their black on black, and they're really good. Oh geez, except from people who own them and keeps who got lucky as fuck. Yeah, I give you $5. Best I can do is 550. Because people are retarded. They just want it badly. Offer and demand. Yeah, I almost got a wise board. Almost. Last time I was there. Southpaw, yeah, that's a nice keyboard. Has a nice aesthetics. Has nice aesthetics, not a nice aesthetic. I like it. G81s, I don't even know which one those are. What are is that PBT as well? Or ABS? I'm assuming ABS, right? Really? PBT? I didn't know that the G81s had PBT. That should be really good. Someone was selling, but I'm not sure if it was the 81. I think it was McMarlin, sorry. Not sure if it was G81 though. Oh, those go, yeah, okay. Those go for higher prices, I see. Oh yeah, well, I bet Well Done had like a full wall of them. Did you guys, talking about Well Done, did you guys see that? I think it was a Duck Viper that sold on Mac Market with Nixies for like maybe $2,000, and people was still saying it was worth it. Sorry about that, Red Hawk. I'm gonna disable that shit right now. That pisses me off. It's something with Streamlabs trying to be smart. I will. I already disabled a lot of them. I thought I had them all. Yeah, for white vintages. Go figure. People in this hobby are pretty crazy. I am crazy, but not that crazy. Where is that? Yeah, I don't remember where to do that. I'll check later though. It sold for 2000, 1700, 2000, something like that. Yeah, because of the Nixon. People were even saying, "Oh, it's worth it. If I had the money, I would have bought it." I can try to find the post later. But it was like a Duck Viper V1, I think, with Nixies. Yeah, exactly. A lot of circle jerk. Like today, for instance, I saw minivan sold for 250. Next week, this week or next week, they coming out with the Kumo, right? Which is hot swappable, and it's gonna be 150. So I don't know. Oh, bro, but it's from Western Germany. How do you dare say they are bullshit? They are super rare, right? Yeah, I know they're BS. Blue Alps are not rare. Why do you say that? Is it easy to find what Blue Alps? I'm completely ignorant. Yeah, someone is making a lot of money on those things. I always assume that. Okay, let's finish this up. I've never seen dampers, not even for sale or anything. Not dampers, ambers, sorry. I've never seen them. What are they? Linears, clickies, tactile, what? Clicky, yeah, just like blue then. Yeah, the only Alps I have, and I didn't even try them yet, is the oranges. I have like 80 oranges, which I know is not rare by any means. Yeah, exactly. I think the your theory, Nathan, seems to be plausible. So browns, what are browns? Browns are also tactile? Nice. How do they compare to oranges? I'm curious because I have oranges and I didn't try them on a board yet. Really, mechanical topiary. Damn. Do you guys have any to sell? For $1 million? You're not a fan of oranges, and now you tell me? No, but I bought them. Not they weren't expensive at all, so no problems. But if you guys happen to know someone that is selling some browns, let me know. I'm definitely interested in trying them, especially after this statement saying that it's mechanical topiary. I'm having my topiary phase right now. Oranges are light, I see. I also I bought an AEK in US, and I this and it came. Unfortunately, it came with those Mitsui switches, standard switches. So I still harvested them to try, but I don't have high hopes on those. Everybody say they are not that good, but I have them to try as well. Neon greens. How did you get to try all of those, Manch? Where do you find them? Oh, you're giving other people's opinion? Okay. I remember your hand wire, um, Red Hawk. I have the picture in my mind. I always remember of your hand wire. That impressed me. The image stuck with me. Do you still have that board? Oh, it is tall. I see. But it looks good. I remember you had some crazy caps as well. Did you have like a different set of AE keys on that one? Oh, the caps from IBM Ping Master. Where can one find a Ping Master? Just curious. Oh, and by the way, Nathan, I've been meaning to tell you this. I joined that Model F thing that you advertised recently. I got the one that is like a small form factor, I think 65%, that on your video had like no caps with blank caps. I thought that looked amazing. You did post an update? Oh, I need to check that. I didn't see it. I joined like this because I thought that board looked so good. I was completely sold. Like the minute I saw your video, I went back and bought it. Okay, so I think all the 1Us are soldered. So now it's time to start aligning some switches. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna solder the space bar using this as a guide. Let me open this. Wow, I'm gonna buy this thing right now. This one that you linked, let me put it on screen. Is this, what is the switches on this one? Should I get it? I mean, it's 34 bucks. I'm gonna buy it, like seriously. Let's see how much it is to ship to Brazil. Where do I have that? Yeah, here's what I'll do. I'll do that after stream, and if it's still available, I'll buy it. I don't want to show off my compulsion. They sound nice indeed. I can hear them. I don't know if you guys can. I don't know why my desktop audio is not working. Why can't I stop this thing? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think they are that same amount to ship here. Oh, the credit card. I heard that when you type your credit card, it kind of goes like this, right? It's super funny. Like I'm typing my credit card now. So Twitch has this protection now that if you type it, it uses as asterisks. So even if though I typed my credit card number there, it shows as asterisks. All this trick on earth. So where was I? Here. Buying a Bugatti, they're not gonna accept the charges because they don't allow to buy for you to do two purchases for the same amount. And I just recently bought one, so I think they're gonna mark it as fraud. If you wait a couple of days though, you should be able to get the Bugatti. So I would say wait a couple of days. I'm checking the picture, Red Hawk. Yeah, I remember this exact board. Super, super nice. Yeah. I like those caps a lot. We'll do this. Oh, Lamborghini should go through fine because it's a different price from the Bugatti. If you try the Bugatti though, I think it's not gonna go through. Oh, I missed the one U here. Let's do that as well. Yeah, different accessories. There you go. That will do it. I would settle nowadays. I would settle for a Tesla. So this client of mine, he got that I think it's 80 something D that has the ludicrous mode. Then they took us for a ride. Oh my God, that thing is impressive. It feels like a roller coaster. I don't know if you guys tried that, but it's impressive. MX Dark Blue. Yeah, I saw one of those sell on Mac Market. I want to say a good time ago, but I'm not sure how rare they are. Never saw them again anywhere. Okay, time to start playing with those other caps. Um, so let's do the split right shift. Which I think is pretty easy. I think it's just this guy over here, and from what I'm seeing from another board, should be, let me see. Is it the last one? Yes, it is. KMac Happy. I don't know which one that is. Let me check that link. $444 for laser? Fuck that. No way. Flipper's gonna flip, right? Yeah, exactly. It's the novelty factor. How do you call that people that do like intermediates art stuff? That's what you are. Merchant, I don't know. Marchand. I will do the KMX I'll swear to you I will. I'm just aligning the switches first. Give me 1 second. This one is not even close to straight. Something wrong. Why don't you get straight, my friend? What is the deal? What is happening? Let's see. Let it be gay. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if this stem. No, this is completely fucked up. Let me desolder this. I don't know why it's so twisted, sorry. There's something wrong with the plate for this one. I'm gonna try another switch because this is weird. Now I think I got it. Let's see. Yeah, now it's straight when I put it in. So let's see if it remains that way after I solder one of the pins. Yeah, perfect. Now it's super good. All right, gonna solder the other leg. All right, let's move on to this one. Don't we all need more keyboards? Come on, baby. Never mind me. This is a one you really don't need that. All right, so we have this part figured out. Let's do the bottom row, which is always a pain in the ass. Uh, which shipping material? You mean the, I think I throwed it all away. Oh, yeah, I can try. I may have some. I'll try that later. I do have shelf liner, so we could always rely on that as well. Someone saw my name? 1 in a million? I did. Perfect. Right bottom row is done. Let's go to the left. Which board do you have now? I just feel it kind of feels weird typing on with how little noise it makes with every key. Yeah, that's how I think I'm gonna feel with this keyboard as well. But nevertheless, this is a stealth board, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Spend so much money in keyboards that you don't have anything for the rest. I hear you, brother. Oh, you're spending $400 on mic stuff? Oh my God, that's a lot. All right, right bottom row is also fine. So let's go ahead and solder the other pins for all of those that we did align recently. Yeah, I have a Rode mic, but it's one of those mini mics. Rode Mini. So what is left is that I think we're done with soldering. So let me just put those things here aside. Return those keys to my donor board. Some would say never get a blue snowball. Are they that bad? I almost bought one once. Man, I love how this Allery Browns sound. You turn off the fan. Oh, the silence. I don't know if you guys were able to hear the fan, but oh my God, I appreciate the silence. I have control out here long. Let me just see if I missed any switch. I have a one half-assed soldering job here. Then again, I'm someone who has a passion for this stuff, so I know more than I should about it as well. Yeah, I hear you. So let's see, where was I here? Oh, I forgot to solder the caps lock, and I didn't align it. So let me bring that stuff back. Now you guys are getting into this rabbit hole that I have no idea about. So have at it, but I don't have anything to contribute, I think. What is awful quality? I missed that part. All right, so now I think we're done. So caps, oh, still have the other leg to solder. Another one here. Okay, I think we're done. Now it's time for me to get more screws. What are we talking about? I need some shelf liner. I forgot to post a list in our Discord. Shelf liner, vintage blacks with key MX clips in both shelf lining and foam. In the case of foam in all places, someone say my name. Oh, I'm way back in chat, so decided not to post them. PBT master race, really? You get downvoted? So what do you get downvoted for? Clippy on 60%. This is my 60. Got it. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Especially negatives. That's kind of feel about the community though. Yeah. So the M2 by 6 is not a good idea for those. They're too high. So I'm going to go with 2 by 4th, M2 by 4 millimeters. Thanks, 1 in a million. It's almost standard just with a 7U spacebar and a split shift. I plan on using HHKB arrows. I got used to that, so it's all good now. Yeah, let me put those away because 2 by 6 is not going to work. So if I used KBD fans provided screws, I would be screwed. They provided only, I think 8, and then 3 and 2 by 6. So those don't fit the case. It's the first time they send me the wrong screws, to be honest. I never had that problem before. Hey, Weapon L, did the sound just got better? Is it, are we talking about my sound? Wow, I wonder what, maybe it was capturing from my, I need to, yeah, it was using my ear pods and it just ran out of battery. I apologize for that. Now it's using the, it's using my Rode mic. I use this because I plug this, the mic on my standard in and out on my Mac, and it doesn't have any way to, I don't have any other way to listen to the sounds off the computer. So that's why I keep that on in my ear. But now I just realized it was using as standard output. That sucks, guys. Lesson learned. Never gonna do that again. Fuck the computer sound. Too bad it just, we just went throughout most of the stream that way. But well, at least we're gonna get like a sound test with a proper microphone. Apologize about that. Living and learning, right? Can we go back to the bathroom? Sorry about that, guys. You should have brought it up earlier. Now my VOD is gonna suck as well. So let's see. Let's make it centered like this. Okay, let's add some keycaps. I won't forget the key next clips. I just want to try them without first to do a comparison. Is that fair? I'm gonna even bring it up. Bring it here. So we don't forget. Look, I'm gonna turn off my solder. Take those out of the way. We have some bump-ons to add. And those are going to the trash because they're not magnetic. That's my only pet peeve with KBD fans. I wish they had like an upgraded, what the heck is this? They had an upgraded feature to ship magnetic screws. Because honestly, those suck. I feel like if the thing is still a little bit loose, let's see. I think I'm not using the best tip for this as well. I'm late and slightly intoxicated. Those switches are MX Zilents with 60 something springs. Don't remember from the top of my head. So yeah, MX Zilents. They should be with the standard weight though. Let's see. Okay, it's still a little wiggling a little bit. It's still a little bit loose. Maybe even those screws are a little too long for this case. Do I have any shorter than that? I don't think so. 2x4s are the smaller I have. I think they're the same as this, maybe this. Because you can see like the plate is still loose. Can you guys hear that? That's bothering me a lot. And it seems like it's all the way in. The screws are all the way in. They're not touching the PCB. Oh, now we're talking. So yeah, you have to do like do it extra tight. Yeah, now it's working a lot better. Still a little bit. Okay, good here. Not good here. Okay, now we're good. We're good. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, and it did have a stepped caps, so I could have used that. Too late. Yeah, I forgot to tell Arctic Fox about that. Russ. This thing will definitely need some sorbothane, since it's super silent other than this. It sounds super hollow. Isn't it supposed to come with 3 blanks? I thought it would. Because if not, we're gonna miss one key here for the function. 2, we are fucked. So I'm gonna do an up arrow for the function. Where's the up arrow? Left, down. Here. I thought we counted 3, but maybe I'm wrong. I probably am. But all good. I'm gonna do up arrow here since it's the same rule. What am I doing? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can do that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna try both ways. I don't mind this too much, but I may as well do that. This is the first 60% of your next episode. No pressure. No, I like the way he picks his boards. He has to be independent. No pressure. ZXC. Oops. Where's my escape here? Q here. Caps lock here. And then tab here. All right. I think I need to tighten those screws a little bit more. Because I still feel like a little bit of wobble. Yeah, now it's better. Let's see. Where's my 9? 9, where are you? This is not the one. Can you guys see any number 9s here? Did I leave it on the package? Nope, there's nothing there. Did I just lose number 9? I don't see it anywhere. Can you guys see a number 9 here? This aside from this one? The bag is empty. Arctic Fox, do you know what this means? Damn it. I don't have a number 9. I'll have to get from the other set. I'll go ahead and get it. If I find it later, I'll return it. What am I saying? The number 9 is here. Guys, how could you let me do that for so long? You guys not even paying attention, are you? Sorry guys. I think my chat died, my widget died. Oh my God, guys, now I see everything that you guys said. I'm blaming you. I'm so sorry. I kid you not. Let me show you how my chat looks so you guys don't think I'm crazy or anything. Let me bring this here. The last thing I have is this. I thought you guys were silent for a while. I'm happy to entertain you guys. That was super funny. I can't stop laughing here. Yeah, I guess that's the issue. And look at this crammed stuff here. I need to fix this. It's looking terrible. All right, sorry about that. I hope you guys have it in your heart to forgive me. So let's plug it in. I'm still laughing. All right, let's get a glimmer view at this thing. Let me turn off this chat on the left. Let's see if I can zoom it in. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? This is not a good view, so let me bring this a little further up. There we go. I think it looks amazing. Let's do a quick sound test then. It's not programmed properly yet, but it's okay. Oh, I don't have arrows. That's a problem. I need to, yeah, let's stop. Let me do some programming first. Give me a second here. I will probably need a second keyboard to do the proper programming. Let me get back to the top view. Grab a second keyboard. And I don't have chat open, so let me do that as well. Is there a way to have the Twitch chat dedicated somehow? I managed to get something. I'll keep an eye. Screen focus, here we go. We still have this thing open. So let me, okay. Let's see here, DZ60, key maps. Like pop up, yeah. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. So I see this. How do I pop it up? Let's see. Not here. Not here. Not here. Yeah, but I think it's fine the way it is. Let's not worry about that right now. All right, so let's see here, Mr. Keeps. I have my Mr. Keeps HHKB. So I want to duplicate this. I'm using the terminal coming up. Don't know, but I'm going to do it here. So keyboards, DZ60, Mr. Keeps, key maps, Mr. Keeps HHKB into Mr. Keeps. I think we can reuse Mr. Keeps HHKB, to be honest. Let's see what I have here. So we have this, and I'm gonna put the arrows on the second layer. Oh, they kind of already are, so just need to do this. So how do I reset? I need to unplug and hold what to reset? So put it in DFU mode. Do you guys remember? Is it both shifts and B? Do you guys remember how I put this in boot mode? The DC60? Otherwise I can look it up. Space plus B only. Let's see if we got this. I think so. Okay, it's in boot mode, so DZ60. That's the command we want. So we need to be here. Okay, so now it should be with my layout. Let's come back here. Let's see. Yeah, it is with my layouts. So let me bring up some. Before I do this, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna do some, and I hate this camera, keep doing this. Let's see. Can you guys hear anything? I can kind of hear a few things, like very silent sound. They came to myself. I had a review. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice, just silence, right? I really like it. So just so I keep my promise, I'm gonna put the key MX here, but I don't honestly don't see the need. It's already pretty silenced for me. But let me do that. And then we can put the bump ons and call it a night. You need, I think, tweezers or something, right? Get tweezers. This thing comes with this. Do you guys know if this is to add the clip or something? Is this supposed to help to put the... I think it kind of does, yeah. You should put some foam or something beside the hole on the spacebar. We'll get to that eventually. So I'm trying to figure out if this is the proper way to put this thing on the switch. Is it? I think we, yeah, done. I see zero difference. I swear to you. Sounds the same way. And it's super silent, like super, super silent. Let's add the bump-ons. Oh, it already has bump-ons, so I got some extra. All right, so this is our final thing. Take those out of the way. I'm pretty happy with this. Serbothane, you think? There's no sound on this thing. Really? It's already silenced. I'll do it, but not right now. All right, guys, so before I wrap this up, any questions, anything you want to see? I think it's pretty stealth, right? All black, no underglow, no anything, and no sound. And feels very, very, very nice as well. Man, I don't. Listen to this. Look, this is how I type, like seriously, I'm typing like this there. I'm not holding my hand or anything. I bottom out all the time. It is just silent. You see, like I'm typing the same way on both boards. I'm not a light typist at all. I bottom out hard. But I don't mind the key MX on this spacebar. It doesn't change much. But I think on other kinds of switches, they play a better role. For this one, I honestly didn't notice a difference. Yeah, exactly. I think on this board, it doesn't make a lot of sense since it's already heavily silenced, right? All right. Let's take a final look at how it looks from the side. That is supposed to be looped, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm not sure if it's looped the way they feel. They feel a little bit scratchy. So they may not be properly lubed, or I didn't open them. I opened one of them and I saw lube in there. That's how I know it's lubed. But I feel like they could be improved, to be honest. Let me get you guys a view from the back. This is what it looks like from the back. From the front, from the top. Let me take those things out of the way. Get out of there. Get out of the frame. well. There we have it. I think it looks amazing, to be honest. It's different from what I'm used to. On a towel, I can do better maybe. Let me see. Let me put on this desk mat that I have lying around here. I have more, but I don't know where they are. But let's do this one. Let me just see if that's the... I needed a little bit more zoom. I will put the mic closer next time. I'll try to see if I can move them closer. All right, guys. I'm thinking about ending it here. Anything else before we wrap this up? All right, then, everybody. See you guys on Discord, and you guys have a good night. Thanks so much for joining and, sticking with me up to now. You all take care. Have a good night.